Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, DJ King. Today's video is another part of the hashtag Pink for DJ King. This video I am sharing with you a very beautiful, dainty silhouette, sexy carry. It's all of the above. So I would like to shout out everyone that is participating in the hashtag Pink for DJ King. I appreciate the support so much. I love it. The videos are coming in, the community posts are coming in, the shorts are coming in. If I have missed your tag, please let me know down in the comments so that I can go check out what you posted and share it with everyone as well. If I missed something that you shared already, let me know. I don't want anyone feeling like I left them out. Nothing was done intentionally. I do appreciate any and everything that you're doing, even if it's just sharing information. Some are choosing to share their story. Everything is just appreciated. So, moving on to what I have been carrying. This one, this one is always a good one. This is definitely a eye catcher. I'm going to turn it that way because I want you all to see the little flower on there. So this, like I state, is for hashtag Pink for DJ King. There was a lady that's in my neighborhood and she either makes ribbons or she'll make flowers. And so this year she was making a flower out of the ribbon, but this is like a carnation style flower, I guess we'll say. And so she was doing this and I said, oh, well, that goes perfect with this bag. I have natural hair. I was going to rock this in my hair, which I may still do, but I wanted to put it on the bag first because, you know, once I put it in my hair, it's going to get all the oils and stuff on the little tie, so I had to switch that out. But this here, it was just perfect for this carry. So I added it onto the bag, and I'll take it off after I show you around the bag so you can see. It's just attached with like a little, not a zip tie, like the tie that's on bread and you just twist it, I guess a twist tie or something. So it's on the bag like that. But y'all, this bag, isn't it cute? This is the Coach Rogue 25. And I guess the Coach T Rose Rogue in size 25. This one I acquired a while ago. And I do have a story with the bag. This bag did not pop up until there are some ladies here on YouTube that have the T Rose Rogue that came out last year, I believe. So there's a black one that has black tea roses, and I know Dazzle Me 77 has that one. And then there's also a tea rose rogue that came out that is in the color dragon fruit. Both of those are absolutely gorgeous. So I went in store. It was either last year or year before last. I can't remember because, you know, dragon fruit came out and then it's like Coach had dragon fruit, Michael Kors had dragon fruit. I think Kate Spade had a version of dragon fruit. So dragon fruit was like popping up in stages everywhere. But I went in store and was able to see both pieces but two different times. And I was like, I can't make up my mind. So then I just let the thought go, didn't entertain purchasing anything else. Then, lo and behold, when I scroll sometime on the secondary market, this cutie popped up. So this is like the best of both worlds. I get some of the black tea roses and some of the pink. And not only some of the pink, I got different shades of pink. So I totally love it. I'm gonna bring it up close. You can see the texture on the tea roses. This is my only robe that has tea roses like this. So this is like a work of art. It's definitely an eye catcher. That's the best way I can describe it. So you see the different shades of pink. You have darker pink here, lighter pink here. You have your black tea rose here with the hardware. This pink has the silver hardware on it. Then you have the black one with the different hardware. So it's like different variations. It came with the hang tag and the clochette. And this hang tag here is also pink on the back. Here's a side profile. This here would be considered the back, I guess, to some. I consider it the back for me because it doesn't have all of the tea rose like the front has. This just has a few and then scattered around the applique ones. But this is just gorgeous. So I figured it was better for me to add the flower here versus on the front. So that way, if I had the bag turned this way, you get to see that. If I turned it to the back, it's like looking at a whole nother bag. So I just thought this was perfect. So since October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, this was my pop of pink. Because like I stated, if you don't have a pink bag and if all you had was a black bag, well, this one is black and pink. So I'm still rocking my pink, have my pink flower. This one, here's an overview of how it looks if I pull everything out. The interior is pink. The bottom of the bag is upside down. And it says genuine Gluftand pebbled leather. It does have feet. And I just love this bag. This is in the size 25. I also have some rogues in the 30 size and 1 or 2 in the 39 size. That's the bigger size. I never thought that I would entertain a 25 until I got one, tried it out, love it. So the rogues are a total vibe, but this is definitely a work of art here. So I absolutely love it. So this is probably your first time seeing it because I don't think I revealed it when I got it. I got it off a secondary market, so I knew going in it had been carried. It would have love marks and all that on it. But the bag, as you see, to me, it was in great condition. I have carried it, I know I've carried it one time to a retirement dinner. And I feel like I carried it one weekend. So I know I've carried it before, but I don't think I've shared it on my channel. So this is the first time probably that you all have seen it. So this is an overview. You get the 2 outside pockets and the middle zipper compartment. Double zip, love that. So first off, I'll just grab these out. Normally these are in my car. These are my Ray-Bans, and they're like a pink ombre effect, like a dark pink, then it goes down to the clear at the bottom. And I need to get my case and wipe them off, but I have been rocking these. I've been wearing these even if it wasn't October, but they were still in my bag because when I got out the car, I was rushing in to come use the bathroom. So I need to put these back in the car. Then here in the forecast, it's been either overcast or cloudy. So I have my little disposable bag. This is my Kate Spade bag. I've had this thing for years. And so it's just a reusable, like a reusable, not disposable bag. So you just fold it up and put it back in here. So if it was going to start raining, I didn't want this to get wet, even though I could just wipe it off. But I could put my bag in here if need be. And this is one of those, I think I got it from possibly Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something. And it's just a bag, like a shopper style bag, and it has little hearts and stuff on there. But super cute. You can throw it in the wash, let it hang dry, wipe it off with a damp cloth, and fold it back up, and it's ready for the next use in this little cute pouch. So I want to say it was probably like $15 or $20 something, but I've had it forever now. I don't even know if they still make these, but it is from Kate Spade. So that was on the side there for easy access. This here I took out because I was looking for, I've had this for I don't know how long too. I was looking for a little notebook to put in it, so I was going into the Dollar Tree. Never made it there, but I still had the book with me. And it's a little passport notebook, but I was going to put those little mini composition notebooks in here and use it for that, just for like my grocery list and stuff, but never made it to Dollar Tree, so I didn't get to refill that. Then over here, this is my pencil pouch. This is what I shared in a collective haul months ago from, I think I got this from Burlington. I know they had a black one that popped up. I never came across that one. It's all black and still has the little white flower there, but it's from the brand Tahari. And I use this literally as a pen pencil pouch. So highlighter for in my planner, and then just my ink pens down in there. And of course, that's pink also. that's all I had on that pocket. Flipping over to this one. Of course, handy dandy hand sanitizer spray. Trying to use this one up because I know it's either close to getting expired, but I'm gonna have to add some alcohol to it just in case, because it's strong, but not as strong as I like it. And I've had that one for a minute because you know they don't even make this size bottle anymore. So then I had my wet ones down in there. These are some Juicy wipes. So I typically try to keep mine in a plastic pouch or something that is wipeable. So if the juice starts dripping out, I didn't want it to mess up my bag, but I just put it in this little pouch. This is from Walmart, I believe, the little clear pouch. And it's just a clear pink pouch. So just pulled it out to go along with the pink thing. And here's the tag. This is where I got the bag from. And I'm trying to think. I don't think it has, no. I don't even remember what the price was on it. Because like I said, I got it way back. But I always keep the tag with the bag anyway, even though clearly I'm not selling or returning anything. I just like keeping the tag when I can. So now we're going into the main compartment here. And in there, I'll give you an overview. This is what we're looking like. So I have a little bit of everything in here, but I had everything I needed. First off is my wallet. We all know these wallets. The Dooney & Bourke Florentine zip around wallet. This is in the color fuchsia. I chose to use this to pull off the darker shades of pink in the bag. And just so I didn't have like a black wallet to make the bag look dark, I chose to use the pink. So that was for that. And I know my card's not turned around, but I feel like most of us have shared that wallet more than once, so probably know what the inside looks like. Then we have a zipper pocket here. I have my, y'all know I use this as my toiletry spray. That's the Bath & Body Aromatherapy. And this is the Sleep Lavender and, what is it? Lavender and vanilla. So I use that as bathroom spray. Then my Champagne Toast perfume spray. I have a the Vicks nasal inhaler. And then here's my little, what do you call this thing? Where you can hang your purse on the, like how some of us have the clipper. This is the same effect where you can hang your purse hanger. That's what it's called. I couldn't think of the name for nothing. So you hang it on the table like that. And the hook goes on there. And so, of course, I chose to use my little pink flower to go along with the theme. It's not the same flower, but the pink color was the vibe. So I have that in there. And this is small and compact. So it was just thrown down in that little zipper pocket there. And that's all that I had down in there. And then there's the Coach Creed. On the side here, y'all have seen this, I don't know how many times. This is my pill case that I use. And that's one that you can find like in TJ Maxx, Marshalls when you're checking out and they have the little travel stuff in that little small aisle as you're walking to check out and they want you to look at all the other stuff. That's where I found that at. And this here is an oldie but goodie. I chose to use my Coach, is this the Julian cosmetic case? That one is in the color, ooh, is it candy pink? I want to say. And I know Mono's Beauty has this one also, and I believe someone else has it. It is a cosmetic pouch that we got from Coach Retail. And then this is back in the day when stuff used to roll over to the reserve section of Coach Outlet. And it was marked down, and a few of us had grabbed them. And the pink, I think this is candy pink. But it's like a light pink color. So, of course, to pull the lighter shade of pink that's in the bag. And this has the gold hardware. This I use just as like a toiletry catch-all pouch. Have my lip glow oil. I think this is the one in the cherry. Yeah, cherry. That's what that one is. And then I have my Vaseline stick here. I have a shout wipe here. a little travel deodorant that I keep. I have, this is Purell's, and this is like a, what do you call it? Like an emergency pack, first aid kit. So I have that stuff in there, and literally that's what the little pouch is. I got that from, I feel like we had a meeting and somebody was passing them out as like little trinkets. And then I have a regular size Vaseline that I keep for my son to use for his lips. And I don't even know where I got this one from. But I've seen these in Target, Walmart. I think Dollar Tree has the pink one now. So I've seen those pop up in various places. I have a antibacterial hand wipe. Those are from the Dollar Tree. An eyeliner here, and some cough drops down in there. So this little pouch is neat because it is wipeable, hence it's a makeup pouch. But you also have a little slip pocket on that side. And there is the Coach Creed. And then on the opposite side, you have another little slip pocket. I did not have the tag for this, but I want to say this is candy pink. Mo, if you're watching, help me out. So that was that. And that fit down. It did take up a lot of the space on the inside, but it was all the stuff that I did not want floating around in the bag. And this bag has that light color interior, so putting stuff in pouches helps save the interior. And this here is Old Faithful. These are those little card zip around cases that Coach now has. Michael Kors has them. Steve Madden has them. Coach Outlet has them. And so I have not used mine for a card case most of the time. It's either a pill case, candy pouch, gum pouch, hand sanitizer, white pouch. I repurpose a lot of stuff for different stuff. It's for whatever I need in the purse at the time. And if this fits in there for that purpose, that's what this ends up getting used for. So this time, this was my candy pouch. And the candy, as you can see, they got me. So I'm down to a mint and a little hard candy. That's literally all we got. So I got one church candy, well, 2 pieces of church candy. That's all I'm down to. So I have to refill my stash. But otherwise, that's all that I had down in there. So I had all my variations of pink. This is the pink interior. And to show you how this was down in there, I knew it was going to take up most of the space, but I was able to fit it down in there and still put my wallet, my pill case, and the other stuff in there. So I was completely okay. So that was the zipper part on that side. On that opposite wall, it is a slip pocket. I didn't put anything in there, but I had that if I needed to. So like a slim pack of tissues or what have you. So that's all that I had in the purse. And now so that you can see how the pink, and y'all see how the rows get all slouchy. I just love that. Let me see if I can get it to stay up. So I have my Coach cosmetic case to go with the lighter shade of pink. I have the fuchsia wallet to go with the darker shade of pink. And then I have the pencil case to go with the other in-between shade of pink. So that was all my pinks. They all blended well together. They look tacky when they separate, but when they was with the bag, they all blended together like one happy family. So I really enjoyed this carry, and I was rocking my pink. Black and pink looks really good together. It's a great combo, so I'm loving it. This Rogue 25, it's always a nice carry to use. If it does not work during the week, it's a great weekend bag for me because it does come with 2 shoulder straps that I have over here. I truly did not use them. I did not even take them with me. But it comes with 2 shoulder straps here and has that same hardware. And I will show you how it all attaches on the bag, but I carried this top handle the whole time. And honestly, carrying the top handle is just a dainty, cute vibe. It was working. I had no complaints. I didn't need to be hands-free, but I imagine if I did, I probably should have had my straps at least still down in my purse. But I did not do that. And I love the way that they attach on both sides. So see how it attaches here and then on the other side. So if you want to carry a top handle, you can. And It's a nice size, so it fits over the shoulder. Fits over the shoulder just fine. And let me take the flower off so y'all can see. There, so I just twisted that on like that. But here's the flower up close, and I just have it on with this. So it's easier to take on and off. And then I didn't have to add one of those little O-rings or anything to scratch up the hardware or anything like that. But it's just super cute. So like I say, it's one of those flowers that you can put it in your hair if you wanted to, or you can put a safety pin and wear it like you wear a brooch on your shirt. So I thought that was super nice of her. So here is my Coach Rogue 25 in my black and pink tea rose. And just look at that slouch. She is tired and ready to be put up. But I so love the Carrie. Let me get on my black and pink. And again, thank you to everyone that is participating. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Every year you all show out with the carries. So I have a blended mix of brands from Steve Madden, Tahari, Coach, and Dooney. But it all worked and came together. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your support. And to all the survivors out there, you are the heroes that we are rocking this pink for. And anyone going through this or has a family member affected by it, you're always in thoughts and prayers. So thank you again to everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.